Hi, my name is Kaylee Coyle and this is Apshina Mamoon. Today we are talking about the magnificent digital health.
Digital health is a convergence of digital and genomic revolutions with health, healthcare, living, and society.
In simpler terms, digital health tracks your wellness efficiently through products such as electric watches or step counters.
Some products that are widely used are the Apple Watch and Fitbit.
These watches track your heart rate and the amount of steps you take. You can see how many calories you lost in that day and stay atop on your health.
Right now, Linda's about to run a mile. Linda is like any other 20-year-old with average health.
Her heart rate at resting mode is about 80 beats per measure. We know this by checking the app on Linda's phone, which tells her her heart rate.
Linda now just ran a mile. After running, her heart rate was 130 beats per minute. We also tracked her steps, which came out to be a total of 2,000 steps.
Imagine counting 2,000 steps. Well, this is exactly what digital health is for. And this is our first interview. Everybody, welcome Matthew Ames.
I think I've seen pretty much every specialist there is to see. That means that I have a fairly complex story to tell every time I meet somebody new, which is extraordinarily frustrating. It's not going to give people the full picture. Quite often I need to go to the doctor for administrative or simple things. Why can't I hit a button and Skype my doctor and up come the records, have a chat to them, and next thing you know they prescribe something for me and that automatically goes to the chemist, and through the prescription process I can basically order that and then it can be delivered to my door. And then after taking that, I might need to go to a specialist, and why can't there be an e-referral that then basically says, here's the specialist that might be available, and I can then have choice about where to go and then book online and then go there. I mean, logistics for me are not easy, and we're all busy. I think if we can actually streamline those processes, it would just make things just so much easier.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time. Goodbye now. Some companies that have experienced digital health is Apple Watch and Fitbit trackers, as we've said before, but also 23andMe and ancestry tests.
These companies use advanced technologies in order to find about your pasts through the DNA. You can learn who your past ancestors were and the regions where you were from. And here is our second interview from Stanford Medicine.
Thank you.
So, I actually really, one of the points that I like to emphasize when it comes to, it's not necessarily replacing the physician. When I was doing the robot for stroke therapy, I would tell the therapist that I wasn't replacing you, I'm immortalizing you. And so part of what you want to do is capture that best practice and then be able to make it available to other people. And what we often overlook is so think about, we rank our hospitals and we actually have quality measures, which means some people are better at quality than others. There's actually some people that aren't even getting the care that they need, let alone getting it at a certain quality. So to me, these kinds of technologies, going back to that point of democratizing access to quality, it actually makes it available to people that aren't even getting it.
After listening to just a couple of interviews on digital health, we can really see how digital health has affected us and the world around us today. Children nowadays have pretty much grown up with technologies like digital health over the past decade and through their entire life. People just slightly older are still adjusting to the use of digital health. Despite this, we can conclude that in the end, we wouldn't be this far into the world today if it weren't for digital health. Thank you so very much for tuning into our podcast. We hope you learned a bit more than you may have already known about technology today. Goodbye!